You've had a tough day at work, or you're stressed about something personal, and suddenly you find yourself reaching for that box of chocolates or ordering a giant pizza. It's a feeling many of us know all too well. But did you know that emotional eating can affect up to 75% of us at some point in our lives? But here's the good news. Emotional eating doesn't have to control you. In fact, with the right strategies, you can break free from this cycle and regain control over your eating habits. In today's video, we're diving deep into 8 effective strategies to overcome emotional eating. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to handle those emotional cravings and replace them with healthier alternatives. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around for the full list. You won't want to miss it. 1. Identify your emotional triggers. What causes you to reach for food when you're not hungry? For many, emotional eating stems from emotional triggers: stress, boredom, anxiety, or even happiness. Identifying these triggers is the first step to breaking the cycle. We all have them, whether it's a stressful day at work, a breakup, or a family argument. Take a moment to think. When do I usually eat for emotional reasons? Once you've identified these triggers, it becomes easier to address the emotions that drive you to eat. Instead of turning to food when you're stressed, you might try taking a walk, meditating, or practicing deep breathing. Finding healthier alternatives to cope with emotions can significantly reduce emotional eating. 2. Practice mindful eating. We live in a world full of distractions, but when it comes to eating, mindfulness is key. Ever found yourself eating an entire bag of chips while binge watching your favorite show, without even realizing how much you've eaten? That's where mindful eating comes in. Mindful eating means paying full attention to what you're eating, feeling the textures, noticing the flavors, and being fully present during meals. This can help reduce mindless snacking, especially when emotional cravings kick in. It also helps your body recognize when it's full, reducing the likelihood of overeating. 3. Find healthier alternatives for comfort foods. Who doesn't love a comforting bowl of ice cream or a warm pizza on a tough day? But the truth is, comfort foods often lead to more emotional eating, especially when consumed in large quantities. So, what's the solution? Healthier alternatives. You don't have to give up your favorite treats entirely, but you can make smarter choices. For instance, if you're craving something sweet, try fresh fruit or a bowl of yogurt with honey instead of that sugary ice cream. If you're craving something crunchy, reach for nuts or air-popped popcorn instead of chips. You can still enjoy the comfort of your favorite foods, but by opting for healthier versions, you're feeding your body what it truly needs without the guilt. 4. Manage stress in healthy ways. Stress is one of the most common emotional triggers for overeating. When we feel stressed, we often turn to food as a way to self-soothe. But stress management can be your secret weapon in combating emotional eating. Instead of reaching for food, try deep breathing exercises, yoga, or even meditation. These practices help reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and can leave you feeling more relaxed and in control. Exercise is also a great stress reliever. A quick walk or jog can do wonders for your mood and prevent stress from leading you to emotional eating. Next time you're feeling stressed, take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I hungry or am I just stressed out? If it's the latter, find another way to cope. Your body will thank you. 5. Create a routine. When we don't have a routine, our emotions can take control of our eating habits. Creating a routine helps prevent emotional eating by ensuring you eat at regular intervals and are less likely to get caught in the emotional eating trap. Try to eat at set times each day. This not only helps stabilize your blood sugar levels, but also ensures that you're eating because you're hungry, not because you're trying to cope with emotions. Make sure to incorporate a good mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats in your meals to keep you full longer. When your body is well nourished, you're less likely to reach for food in response to your emotions. You'll feel satisfied and better able to handle stress without turning to food. 6. Focus on hydration. Here's a little-known fact. Dehydration can be mistaken for hunger. Yes, sometimes when we feel hungry, it's actually our bodies telling us they're thirsty. Staying hydrated is a simple yet effective strategy to manage emotional eating. Next time you feel a craving coming on, drink a glass of water first. If the craving persists, you might actually be hungry, and it's time for a balanced meal. But often, the simple act of drinking water can curb unnecessary cravings. 7. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep messes with your hormones, and guess what happens when you're sleep deprived? You crave more comfort food. It's a fact. Sleep deprivation increases the hunger hormone ghrelin, leading to emotional eating and cravings. If you want to break the cycle, aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. A well-rested body is less likely to crave unhealthy snacks, and you'll feel more energized and less likely to turn to food for comfort. Struggling with sleep? Try creating a bedtime routine to relax your mind before sleep. Avoid screen time, and instead, read a book, listen to soothing music, or try a guided meditation. 8. Seek support from others. Overcoming emotional eating isn't something you have to do alone. Support can make all the difference. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a professional, talking about your emotions and struggles can help you manage your cravings. Sometimes, just expressing how you feel can reduce the emotional intensity of a situation, which often leads to eating. If you can, find a support group or a therapist who can help you work through emotional eating patterns. 8 effective strategies to overcome emotional eating. Whether it's identifying triggers, practicing mindfulness, finding healthier alternatives, or managing stress, these strategies can help you regain control over your eating habits and break free from the cycle of emotional eating. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Every step you take toward healthier habits is a win. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more practical advice on living your healthiest life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.